Hey, grade fours. This morning what we're going to be doing is sort of an intro to history. And in history in grade four, we look at, well, it's called social studies, but we look at ancient civilizations. So we're looking at really old stuff. And I thought what we would do is start by doing sort of a fun activity. And so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to show you four different artifacts. They're old. I think they're all probably close to 100 years or older. And your job is to try and figure out what this thing was, what it was used for. And I want you to take a look. I'm going to show you close to the camera. So take a look to see how it works, where it's worn, that sort of thing. So first up, object number one. So this is object number one. You'll notice it's pretty long. It's probably about, I don't know, 20 centimeters maybe. It's got a hole in the end, and I think you can see that you can actually see right through it. It's got these lines, these are grooves. It's got these metal rings. You can see that the end is quite worn, and it's sort of worn at this end too. It's a bit pointy, so it's not. The diameter, the circumference around here is longer than here, so it's definitely wider at the bottom. Anyway, so that's item number one. So think about that. What do you think it was used for? Right. Second item. So this is the second item. All right, I'll back up a little bit so you can see, maybe move the camera down a bit. So this is the second item, and it has two doors that open. It's got some sort of a plug there. You can see inside, on this side, inside, on that side, that's the bottom. Made of metal. This is probably 1930s, maybe 1940s, 1930s probably. That's item two. Item three. So, see, it's got two lenses here, two eyepieces here. You would wear that on your face, like so. And it's got this adjustable thing that goes back and forth here. It's got a handle here, but it's broken off. There was a wooden handle here. And this is the way it looks from the top. It's got a fancy design. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty fancy. This is probably, it's actually got a person's name on the bottom. J.E. Clark. J.E. Clark, whoever that is, on the bottom there. Yeah, so that is item number three. You can see that it's quite worn. It had a padding here of some sort, but it's all worn off here. So that's item three. That's a tricky one. Item four, smaller guy. So it's just a little handle thing, some sort of tool with a hook on the end. Right? So think about what that would be used for. We have similar things like this today, especially if you play hockey. So that's a hint. This is probably 1890s, 1900. All right, so that's pretty old as well. So that's item four. So think about those. And there's a response sheet that I'm posting online where you can say what you think it is and why you think it is that item. All right, so what you think it was for. Now, none of these, well, I shouldn't say that. Most of these don't exist anymore in the form that they are today. So these things were needed back then. They're not needed today, most of them. So think about that, and we'll see who gets them guesses right. All right, enjoy the rest of your morning.